Hi, welcome to SBR Videos. I'm Peter Loshak. Week 1 of the NFL regular season. We are going to take a look at the Green Bay-Chicago game right now with Jordan Sharp. It feels uncomfortable to bet against, Aaron Rodgers and Green Bay, even if they are having, injury issues. They have a great offensive line. They can protect Rodgers, and when that happens, he feels like he can just pull out margin wins whenever he needs to. But maybe that's the public side. Justin Batt from LuminiteSports.ca likes Chicago +7. Then I did a call with Doug Upstone. He says he likes Chicago as an underdog as well. Maybe Chicago's a side here. What do you think?
It is compelling, and it just seems a little too obvious for my liking to take the Packers here. I think I'm still going to, but it brings up an interesting point because Chicago is running a new scheme now under John Fox, and Aaron Rodgers has had so much success against the Chicago Bears in that cover 2. Now they're not running the cover 2 anymore, so you have to wonder with all the injury concerns whether or not Green Bay is such a lock here at -6.5. But I still think they are, just because the Packers are, I think, 9-1 against the Bears in their last 10 games straight up, and since 2008, Green Bay's 30-14 against the spread against divisional opponents. They just have a really good track record of covering against their division. I can't ignore that, and like you said, they're a little banged up right now. But Chicago's defense, I think, is going to still be just absolutely atrocious. This could very easily, I think, be a blowout. Chicago could hang in there, but I still think the Packers are the play. But I understand where the other guys are coming from. I do not think it is a lock like some people are suggesting.
Yeah, and all those numbers you just cited, they cited those numbers as well. They're aware of it. Green Bay traditionally dominates this matchup. I just see, I see the Bears as like a pretty bad team this year, and I think that Cutler's going to get a lot of blame. Part of it will be justified. Part of it will be a little bit unjustified. And yeah, the Packers' injuries, maybe that'll come into play, in week 3, week 4, week 8, whatever. But it just feels like in week 1 with that offensive line, with Aaron Rodgers giving less than a touchdown, that's got to be the play. But it's obvious, like you said, it's the obvious public play. Yeah. The sports books know they're going to be overloaded with Green Bay public action. Will they get sharp action on Chicago? Maybe they will, but the sports books know that Vegas knows that that's a side that's going to take action. So why would they be offering this line if they didn't want that action?
It is, and you're exactly right, because I think the earlier in the offseason, the Packers were just getting a ton of money. The Bears have caught up a little bit since then, it seems like. But, there are 8 week 1 home dogs. Chicago's just not the one I want to try to exploit. There are a couple other ones that I'm really excited about, but it's not Chicago at +6.5.
Well, and for you, Jordan Sharp, what's your call? A pass, or are you going to give a pick here?
I'm going to go with the Packers, -6.5.
-6.5. All right, well, it is a split line. This is why line shopping is so important, and at SBR Odds, you can compare lines, 6.5 and 7. Big difference. Some books offering 6.5, some books offering 7. Thanks so much, Jordan.